Focus on Why by Amy Rowlinson. Forward. Amy taught me that purpose feels as though you have come home, that all the jigsaw pieces fit together. And if you read this book, you'll understand what I mean. Introduction. The truth is, you don't know your why by looking for it externally. You create and feel it from within. And this is often where the confusion lies. Your why and purpose are not the same, but they are interconnected. Purpose is the overarching intention that guides your direction in life, and it's whatever you choose it to be. It's as simple as that. Your why is the emotional significance you assign to your purpose. The why emerges from reflection, while purpose is created through subsequent action. Purpose requires ongoing reassessment. What once provided fulfillment or significance at age 20 may not still resonate when you're 30, 50, or 70. I think people must be in a position to disobey an order if they think it's an unlawful order or an idiotic order. Listening back to the recording and knowing that after the war, George went on to spend a lifetime writing, I was particularly struck by these words. I knew what I was going to do all the time. Even though he said he didn't know anything at age 20, he learned how to live, understood what he could control, and spoke of his understanding of destiny and the meaning of life. He'd had a purpose, a plan, and a clarity of focus throughout his POW years and beyond. A series of meaningful coincidences that seem to divide logical explanation and hint at deeper interconnectedness between events and inner lives is what Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung termed synchronicity. When synchronicity and serendipity converge, the universe aligns perfectly to bring about an outcome in a way that you might never have anticipated, creating magical moments of insight, discovery, and life-changing opportunities. Regardless of where you find yourself in life, the Focus on Why framework transcends age, life status, or circumstance to offer a roadmap through each of life's transitions to create a sustainable, purposeful lifestyle. There are three parts to the framework: purpose, plan, and focus. Part one, purpose, comprising three actionable steps: control, challenge, and capture, centers on your perception and understanding the world. Step one, control the controllable. Step two, challenge the status quo. Step three, capture what matters. Part two, plan, comprising three actionable steps: choose, create, and collaborate. Plan revolves around your decision-making and action-taking. Have a plan. Choose your action. Step four. Step five, create and craft a plan. Step six, collaborate to amplify impact. And part three, focus, comprising three actionable steps: commit, contribute, and change, centers on your commitment to a chosen path. As your life evolves and changes, so does your purpose, shaping your intentional and purposeful journey. Focus on why. Step seven, commit wholeheartedly with unwavering focus. Step eight, contribute to create positive ripple effects. Step nine, change with your evolving purpose. Part one, purpose. Purpose is the overarching intention that guides your direction in life. Your why is the emotional significance you assign to your purpose. Before diving into crafting a plan and setting the course for your lifelong journey of purpose, it's essential to have a deep understanding of and a strong connection to your why. As purpose emerges from authenticity, it requires you to strip away any facades to reveal your true essence. This entails authentically understanding who you are rather than molding yourself to fit in with societal norms, or others' expectations. Step one, control. What can't you control? Other people's thoughts, feelings, and actions, past events, the passage of time, weather, natural disasters, pandemics, aging, death, and genetic predispositions. Your perspective, that's what you can control. This includes choices, decisions, thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, responses, actions, habits, routines, boundaries, effort, and attitude. On occasion, you may unwittingly relinquish control by letting others control you and dictate your actions, or forget you have a choice in the meaning you assign to the moment and get swept up with emotion. Your own reality is shaped by your subjective perceptions, influenced by senses, cognitive processes, emotions, memories, beliefs, experiences, perspectives, and societal constructs. How does the brain discern what's important? Sometimes it makes mistakes. However, it does learn through where you apply your focus. Essentially, through both reflection and action, your actions shape the filters influencing your perception, thereby perpetuating the cycle. There's an entire realm of existence that lies beyond your perception and model of the world. All the things you don't know, you don't know. Essentially, you control your reflections and actions, shaping who you are and what you do. This means you have control over choosing your desires, intentions, aspirations, and ultimately your purpose. This is what to focus on in life. Freedom and responsibility are essential components for achieving purpose and fulfillment as they complement one another. Freedom enables self-expression, encourages choice, innovation, creativity, and personal growth, allowing you to think differently and take risks. Responsibility ensures accountability for your actions and choices, guiding you to live with ethical and moral principles. Freedom is partnered with creativity, work exploration, love, choice, flexibility, opportunity, acceptance, independent kindness, time, and curiosity. What type of freedom do you seek? Describing it as the last of the human freedoms, Frankl wrote, "Man is capable of changing the world for the better if possible, and of changing himself for the better if necessary. Every human being has the freedom to change at any instant." Your inner critic is trying to keep you safe by pointing out all your faults and mistakes, but equally, this self-talk can cause great suffering in the process. Knowing that these voices aren't necessarily speaking the truth and mastering your internal dialogue will give you back your power. Unless you learn to be kind to yourself, at some point you'll run out of steam. If you don't learn the lesson, life will repeat itself until you do. Learn to love and empower yourself to become everything you've ever aspired to be. Pay close attention to the lessons life offers, and remember, you get to choose and assign the meaning of every moment. What I'd witnessed on that marathon day was that in a time of need, you're not alone. There are always people who will love and care for you. Some you'll know well, and some will remain strangers whose names you'll never know, but they'll always be there. I reminded her of a cross-country race when, age 10, instead of trying to win, she'd held back to support a struggling friend. Life isn't a competition. It's about collaboration, compassion, and love. And this marathon event showed this lesson in abundance. Control summary. There will be moments in life when circumstances are beyond your control, where surrendering to the uncontrollable is inevitable. However, you have a choice in how you respond to these events, and you're responsible for how you define your why and your attitude. Recognizing what you can and can't control enables you to be more mindful of your reactions and interpretation of events. Liberate yourself from the stress and anxiety of all the things you can't control, leaving you better equipped to adapt to change and ultimately to live a more fulfilled life. Step 2, challenge. Challenge the status quo. Examine your present lifestyle, question norms, and clarify your true identity, assessing whether the beliefs and values you hold are genuinely yours. To do this, challenge the status quo and evaluate whether your beliefs truly align with your own values to determine if they're serving you. Challenge reflections with actions. Status quo reality check. Take time to identify and question any assumption, beliefs, and values you've absorbed from familial, cultural, or social influences over the years. Are they holding you back from reaching your full potential? By challenging ingrained beliefs and habits, you'll be paving the way for personal growth. Evaluate what changes you need to make and why they're important to you. Recall a past situation where you overcame a significant challenge. Reflect on the skills, strengths, and resources you used to overcome it. Consider what you learned from the experience and how it influenced your growth. Embrace your uniqueness. Reflect on what you've discovered about yourself through completing these exercises. Step 3, capture. Capture what matters. Understand your needs, values, beliefs, aspirations, passions, gifts, and strengths. Know what you stand for and how you spend your time. Now that you've taken control and challenged the status quo, the final step of part 1, purpose, is to gain a deeper understanding of who you really are and how you want to serve others. To achieve this, capture and accurately document your core needs, values, beliefs, aspirations, passions, gifts, and strengths. Before building the life of purpose you desire, it's crucial to prioritize your core needs first. Values are abstract concepts, things you can't put in a shopping trolley, like autonomy, duty, courage, freedom, justice, love, and wisdom. Do you strive for perfection, self-criticize for unmet goals, or perceive greener pastures elsewhere? Then know you're just one belief away from your greatest breakthrough or transformation. Achieving a healthier body, more wealth, business growth, improved relationships, or shifting from I'm not good enough to I am good enough is entirely within your grasp. Low self-worth can manifest in negative self-talk, leading to a lack of self-value or a belief in inadequacy, believing you're not good enough. Follow the fun. Having fun triggers laughter and learning while releasing feel-good hormones like serotonin. Purposeful moments. What makes you feel most alive, connected to your purpose, or fulfilled? What brings you joy? How can you capture more of those experiences and incorporate them into your daily life? Capture summary. In capturing your essence, not only do you gain insight into your true identity and motivations, you can develop your strategic plan with actionable steps. Without having this foundational self-awareness, you risk ambiguity around not knowing exactly what you want to pursue, nor knowing which path to choose and create. Part 2, plan. Have a plan. Step 4, choose your action. Step 5, create and craft a plan. Step 6, collaborate to amplify impact. Step 4, choose. Choose your actions. Your conscious choices and decisions will shape your meaningful, impactful legacy and challenge your defined purpose. Recognizing that you have a choice in how you think, feel, and behave is incredibly empowering. The quality of your choices determines the quality of your life and your purpose. Whatever you choose to conceive, believe, or perceive will lead you to what's possible for you. When you follow your desires, you'll likely also face false starts, setbacks, doubts, or fears, all hindering your progress. To maintain your focus on purpose and develop a well-crafted plan, it's essential to have a deep understanding of what truly matters to you. By reframing challenges as necessary components of your journey and opportunities for growth, you'll remain committed to your purpose even in the face of adversity. This shift in mindset empowers you to stay on course and maintain focus on the greater intentions. Define your purpose, practice mindfulness, and welcome obstacles as opportunities to focus and shape your purpose-driven plan. To overcome any fears to achieve what you desire, I advocate what Stoic philosopher Seneca described as euthymia, believing in yourself and trusting you are on the right path and not being in doubt by following the myriad of footpaths of those wandering in every direction. What cause or issue do you feel compelled to champion and help solve? Whatever you choose, know it triggers a ripple effect. As you serve, you grow, and as you grow, you serve. Consider how your acts of service might create a positive impact and contribute to making the world a better place. It's your responsibility to shape the future landscape of our planet. Be mindful, ethical, and responsible in your actions as an individual, as they compound and collectively make a significant difference. Step 4, choose summary. Take control of your destiny and carve your own path. Your thoughts influence your actions to shape who you become and what you achieve. What you do and what you have are in your control. By making deliberate choices, you pave the way for opportunities to align with your purpose and leave a lasting legacy that can resonate through generations to come. Are you living or merely existing? You choose. Step 5, create. Create and craft a plan. Expand your creativity, thinking, and network with intention, meaning, and joy to create new possibilities and opportunities. Viktor Frankl's theory of logotherapy was founded on combining the broader meaning of human existence with the individual's search for personal meaning in life. This striving to find meaning, Frankl referred to as will to meaning and considered it to be the primary motivational force of human existence. He believed that life never ceases to hold a meaning and proposed that meaning can be found in one of 3 directions. The first direction refers to what you give to the world. The second direction refers to what you gain or take from the world. The third direction refers to the stand you take in response to a predicament. Understand that your purpose is bigger than all fears, doubts, and insecurities combined. Limited only by yourself, once you set your creativity free, the possibilities become limitless. Remaining positively curious enhances your problem solving and creativity. Be curious, embrace learning. Celebrate and continue. How can simple activities such as taking a shower, watching raindrops trickle down a window pane, or observing flickering flames enhance creativity? These moments of relaxation and quietness, also known as divergent thinking, when your mind is alert yet calm and not actively processing information, are often associated with alpha brainwave production and have been linked to improve creativity, learning, focus, and stress reduction. To channel this creative potential, allow your mind to wander freely. However, don't use all the water in anticipation of that inspirational shower moment. Step 5, create summary. Understand the transformative power of purpose to drive change. By reframing crisis as the catalyst for a new beginning, you generate the opportunity to create what comes next. Drawing from years of experience and learnings, harness your unique talents, gifts, and strengths to spark conversations, instigate collaboration, and inspire action. Step 6, collaborate. Collaborate to amplify impact. Connect with purpose-driven individuals who share your values to pool resources and expertise to create a united community. Collaborate reflections with action. Meaningful planning. You or who? Thank you, thank you, thank you. As George wrote in his letter to President Carter, don't leave things unsaid. Express gratitude often and observe the positive impact it has on both yourself and others. Saying thank you and accepting compliments builds trust, rapport, and stronger relationships, enhances self-esteem, keeps you present, and triggers the release of the feel-good neurotransmitters, serotonin, and dopamine. Be grateful, say thank you, say it often. Collaborate summary. Collaborating towards a common purpose brings fulfillment and achievement. Shift the focus from what the world can do for you to what you can do for the world. Define what you want to create, the world you envision, and who you need to make it happen. Seek collaboration to bring your purpose to life and connect with purpose-driven individuals who share your values to create a united community, amplifying your impact on what matters most. When you focus on why, the rest falls into place. Step 7, commit. Commit wholeheartedly with unwavering focus, using your why as your intrinsic driving force. Take responsibility for your decisions and actions to pursue your purpose with courage, resilience, and grit. Daily commitment to a purpose gives you a greater sense of meaning and significance in life and contributes to well-being. Committing to continuous personal growth will open doors to so many opportunities. What's holding you back from committing to your purpose? It's likely linked to a fear. Embracing your purpose empowers you to move beyond fear. Connecting to a reason greater than yourself reveals the futility of unnecessary worry. Shifting from fear-based to purpose-focused motivation, you're able to commit to an impact-focused mission and vision, prioritizing serving others over just yourself. As a result, the entire world benefits. Reflections with action, purpose-driven audit. With roughly 100 hours per week available after accounting for sleep and essential tasks, if you want to fulfill your purpose, every moment left counts. Break down your day into 50-minute intervals and for a week, monitor all activities. Rate each activity on a scale of 1 to 10 based on how much fulfillment it brings you in relation to your purpose. Step 7, commit summary. Commitment means investing in your future in the present moment. Wholeheartedly commit yourself to your purpose with unwavering focus. Balance planning for the future with being present today. Begin by investing in yourself, invest in your mindset, knowledge, well-being, and health. Pause, reflect, adjust, and refocus. What's your commitment for today? Step 8, contribute. Contribute to create positive ripple effects. Acknowledge all the ways your meaningful actions contribute to making an impact, whether at a local, national, or global level. You could spend a lifetime chasing fulfillment only to realize it was attainable at any moment through purposeful contribution, as it's through such an act of giving that a reciprocal relationship is created. When you prioritize your contribution, you shift the focus on how you show up to work from merely completing tasks to actively advancing the vision and mission of the collective purpose. Do you value and are you valued for your contribution? Sharing your purpose, vision, and mission aligned with your values and in becoming more visible, you unleash any hidden potential to genuinely affect change and make a valuable contribution across valuable spheres: personal, professional, societal, environmental, and global. Contribution is about enriching the lives of others. Step 8, contribute summary. Your perspective shapes your contribution, enabling you to make a meaningful impact. Purpose goes beyond just yourself, prompting you to consider how you can focus your contribution personally, professionally, or both. Every moment offers the opportunity to contribute uniquely. Step 9, change. Change with your evolving purpose. Embrace growth and transformation at every stage of your life. If you ever find yourself admiring individuals you wish to emulate, just as I had revered George as a writer, remember that their journey likely started from much humbler beginnings and evolved over time to reach the current level of success that you now see. Purpose in life is now recognized as a central component of determining quality of life and positive well-being, supported by a growing body of research showing its correlation with numerous benefits such as increased vitality, improved sleep, mental health, well-being, and reduced risk of mortality. Greater purpose in life has also been associated with a reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease. Acting with purpose stimulates the release of dopamine, generating a sense of reward or an anticipation of reward. George made a conscious decision to release resentment towards his captors, recognizing that holding on to negative emotions would only prolong his imprisonment. Change reflections with action. Are you holding yourself prisoner right now? Forgiveness liberates you from the past, empowering you to live with purpose. Transformation comes from change. Reflect on your past experiences of successfully navigating and embracing change. Step 9, change summary. Creating a life of purpose requires dedication and perseverance. To lead an extraordinary life, you must be willing to step out of your comfort zone, prepared to explore what paradigm shifts need to occur, embracing change through taking meaningful action. Activate your vision, mission, and purpose. Your life's work isn't achieved in a day. It simply requires you to start, plan, and then focus. Creating something valuable takes time, patience, knowledge, consistent effort, and a positive attitude. It's about taking action every day. Action drives change. Who you become is your choice. It's important to recognize that making mistakes and experiencing failure is a natural part of being human. The issue doesn't just lie in striving for perfection, but also in undervaluing your imperfections and the valuable lessons they offer.